just, said something shocked me here. I just said that P2B is going to lose election, in 2027, that the P2B is going to lose. So, I don't know the reason why Ajia said this, because I'm shocked to hear this. So, once again, Ajia said that all the states P2B win in 2023 election, that the P2B is going to lose all the states he win in 2023 election. That is going to be in third position. That is what Ajia say, that the P2B is going to be in third position. That Atiku Abubakar, that is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, is going to win Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. So listen to what Ajia said before I continue my discussion, because I had a lot to discuss. Watch.
Peter Obi will lose a lot of the places that he got in the last election. Comfortably, Atiku Abubakar will defeat Tinubu, bi'iznillahi ta'ala, because we will consolidate up north. Peter Obi will lose a lot of the places that he got in the last election, e.g. Lagos. There are so many places he cannot win, because even if you look at the south, Wike is there to checkmate him in the south, and in the southeast you have some very strong APC governors, for instance, that will checkmate his votes in the southeast. Of course, he will split the votes for Tinubu in quite a few places in the south, but up north he doesn't stand a chance. Definitely he doesn't stand a chance, and we are the bulk of voters in this country, and if we can, we'll get the 25% that we need in the south in quite a few places, then we'll be home and dry. Bismillah ta'ala.
Why do you believe Atiku is the strongest presidential candidate when compared with Peter Obi and President Tinubu?
Well, because he's not wicked, for instance. You can't compare him to Tinubu. I mean, you can't even compare Tinubu with anybody. Atiku is detribalized. Atiku is someone that believes in the country. So you can't even compare him with these local champions. As far as Obi is concerned, he begins and ends with Igbos. He cannot even make a bridge between himself and the Yorubas, or between himself and the North. He has not been able to make a bridge. All he has done is to whip up sentiments based on religion and tribe. Atiku is far beyond that. And as for Tinubu, he has broken up the bridges that he made. All the lies that he said about being Muslim and taking a Muslim vice president has been debunked by his attitude towards those people that gave him over 63% of the votes. So you see, if there is going to be free and fair election, if votes will count, and I'm sure this time around Nigerians will sit up and make sure that their votes count, then Tinubu or Obi do not stand a chance.
The APC has many state governors, and when you also put into consideration the recent performance of the APC in some of the by-elections we had, how realistic is it for us?
If you look at 2015, all the governors were in PDP. Nigeria has this history. All the governors migrated to PDP because it's a sycophantic country, but they were not able to deliver. They lost a lot of their seats. I'm sure the same thing will happen in 2027. There's no doubt. I have no fear of governors because they don't even control what they can get in their states. And they are so hated by the people in their states. So they do not represent the interests of their states. Okay, and look at it more objectively. The governors are trooping down to Tinubu because they believe that he can make them win, or he can impose. And Tinubu is also depending on them because he feels that they can superimpose. And then coupled with the fact that what happened to Fabura in Rivers State, the fact that he was just impeached just like that by Mr. Tinubu, they all got scared. They all got scared. There was nothing. There was no reason to remove Fabura, because there were no crisis in rivers. I mean, compared to Zamfara, Kebbi, Sokoto, Benue, Plateau, even Borno, they didn't have crisis. But he decided that he had to teach the governors a lesson. And that was why they got scared and are trooping up to him. But at the end of the day, Nigerians will have their day.
DCL English, Nigeria to the world.
Everybody, Okeke, Okafor, we like to talk about P2B. I don't know the reason why. Let you people go and rest. Let you people go and rest, because election is 2027 is around the corner. It's not by mouth. So let everyone remain calm, because 2027 is here. It's just like in front of your door. Because in 2027, nobody will predict what is going to happen. IGR said that the P2B is going to lose all the states win in 2023 election. That in 2027, that Atiku Abubakar is going to defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which means that he predict P2B, in third position. That is what IGR mean. IGR predict P2B in third position. So let's be watching, because I know that election in 2027 is not going to be easy like the way you people think. Let me tell you the truth. You see, election 2027, I'm not sure that no one will defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So let's be watching, because I have seen the way this election in 2027 is going, because I think that P2B and Atiku Abubakar will be in one umbrella. But you have seen how everything is turning upside down. So I don't know, but I'll tell you, no, on my mind, because I don't know what is going to happen, like I told you. So thank you, everyone. In case you never subscribe, like I told you, please follow me, watching, comment and share. God will bless everyone. Subscribe to our TV. God bless everyone. So one love. So keep him praying. God will answer our prayer. Thank you.